Alright guys, Walt Crook Daddy Carpenter here to bring a couple videos working on my Mugen mbx6 Eco here. I'm going to show you guys today how to change your servo saver bearings out of your mbx6. Okay, it's real hard. A lot of people take the top plate off, the bottom plate off, and get jammed in and don't know the quickest way of getting them out of there, in and out. I'm gonna show you guys how to get them in and out real quick, timely fashion. We're also going to change bearings. I'm always changing bearings, putting new bearings in my car. Today we're going to use the yellow seal bearings by Boca Bearings. These are used for off-road, very dirty conditions. They're mbx6 #1 bearing, maintenance free, heavy duty rubber seals to protect from dirt, any kind of debris, anything to lock up your bearings. When you're dealing with your servo saver, you want your steering to be nice and free, smooth, and very fast. So you need to get those bearings in there. High temperature, they don't burn out, jam up, stiffen up, or lock up. So we're gonna pop those in. We need some Loctite to do the job. We also gonna use from RC, my favorite, Move Slick. This Move Slick, it stops sticking hinge pins, shock shafts, bearings, keep everything moving free. And you have the Motor cleaner and degreaser. Spray this on everything before you put your Move Slick on. Go to CalRC.com and get with Mr. Heath on those cleaning and maintenance products. Okay, also we are working on, of course, the mbx6 Eco, one of the fastest, best cars on the market. They're working on the United States edition of the mbx6R. Robbie Collins, the greatest in the world. He's leading, Mugen into the right direction, always coming up with new ideas, trying stuff out, and that's what you want. Great products from Mugen. On road, you got Chris Moore. Off road, Robbie Collins. Great guys, they get the job done, keep Mugen in the winner's circle. Hottest car on the market. So get you one if you don't have one. Get the new USA R. Will be debuting this week sometime, so get ready to buy that. That's gonna guarantee to be in the worlds this year. Look for that car. Alright, let's change these bearings out of the servo saver and get them ceramic bearings, get those in. Boca bearings, we'll get them in. We'll do it real quick, show everybody how to do it. Everybody always take out different parts of the car to get the servo saver. Me, the fastest way is disassemble the servo, unscrew the bottom, take the whole front end off, in and out. So that's what we're gonna do. When you're doing your servo saver, set your wheels straight. Make sure your servo saver and your arms are even. Take your 2.0. Get that out. Pop that up. Okay. Get y'all a better view here. Okay. Let's see if I can prop this bad boy up. A little piece of paper there. There we go. Got my own little studio. So I'm gonna flip the car over. I'm gonna use my drill. Get those out of there. Real quick, pop that out. A lot of times the top screw, in with the bottom. And I'm gonna flip that. Actually, if it screws with the bottom, which I have one screw in still, that will be this one here. There we go. Alright, stick a wrench in there or another screw, and that'll get it to come right out. Okay. Then take your bumper. Take the bumper off. Take the whole diff screws out. I think this is the fastest way of doing it. In and out. A lot of guys don't know that. Take the whole thing out, slides right out. There you go. Disassembled. So I'm gonna sit this to the side for a second so we can get to know the other parts of the car. Alright, as you can see, I got the servo savers here and here. We're gonna pop the old bearings out. There go the shaft. Shaft came already out. Pop that out. Look at that bearing there, nice and black and dirty. We're gonna replace that. Here's the other one, dirty. Turn it around, do the same way. Pop that one out. These bearings are totally dirty, so get a lot of dirt in these bearings. That's why you gotta make sure they clean. I like to wipe the shafts. Got one still on the car, which is good. Take your motor cleaner and degreaser, clean in there, spray in there, wipe that out. Very important that you get this spring, because that's a tension spring. You want to clean that super good. And when you have your car undone, certain spots you can clean that it's hard to reach. Okay. Also, the mousse slick, I took the mousse slick prior and I prepped them up, soaked them up. Got a little dirt on there. I prepped them up so they're dry and everything. So we're gonna go take them. Then we're gonna pop it in our servo savers, bottom, top, bottom, top. Okay. Alright, now we got that in. We're gonna bring the car back over here and we're gonna put everything back together. Now we have the hinge, the servo saver shaft. I'm gonna take a little mousse slick and put a little bit of that on that too. I don't want no binder, so I'm just gonna spray a little bit on it. I'm gonna be easy on it because normally you let it sit, but we're just gonna put a nice little light spray on there and pop that in there like that. Okay. Now when you're assembling it back together, okay, back out. Be careful that everything don't fall apart on you like I just did. So sit the shaft back down, nice and smooth. That back there. Then you hold this up, slide this one back on there. Okay. Now that you got that together, you have that one on. Slide your shaft, your drive shaft, back into your center diff. Okay, now I'm gonna try to get a screw in here so I can get everything held together. And we'll work on the center diff, the chassis brace first. Okay. Chassis brace, we're gonna mount the chassis brace on first, so we'll have something to hold everything together. Alright, now we got that holding together. Now we hands-free mode. Okay. And we're gonna take this screw, screw it on the top, screw our top plate in. Now, I like to pre-drip screw them in. Then I'm gonna put a little dot of Loctite on there. The Loctite helps from backing out. Just a little dab right there and there. Alright. You guys know how I do my Loctite. In and out. In and out. Okay. Now what we're gonna do first is put this screw in, because sometimes the screws need each other to drill in. So let's see if I can bring that back down like that. Alright. Sometimes one screw needs another screw to lock in. So we're gonna put a little Loctite on this too. Okay. And I'm gonna screw this one in the bottom one. Sometimes they work smooth, sometimes they don't. So if you can notice, both screws are screwing in together. That one's locked in, and all I gotta do is crank this one down a little bit more. But I'm gonna put a screwdriver on both ends, if you guys can see. One here in the back and one in the front, making sure it don't go nowhere. Okay. Okay, so that's in. Now, we got our chassis brace. Crank that down. Okay, now I'm gonna flip the car over. And we're gonna lock everything else down in place. Starting with the bumper. Slide that in. I like to preset my screws. Kind of give it a little turn here and a little turn there. Crank those down first. Get all our screws lined up real good. There we go. Always when using metal on metal, you want to use a little Loctite. Put that on there. That's it there, drain down in there to the bulkhead. Get my 2.0. Lock that on down. There we go. That's how you know it ain't going wrong with it. So, take my 2.0 and help it up. As you can see, want that nice and snug with the Loctite. There you go. Nice and snug. And we'll crank this one more snug too. And put my last two screws in. And we good to go. Maintenance is a key. You got to do maintenance on your cars, and that's how you keep them running long. If you're not going to do maintenance on them, you might as well just bash up and down the street, chase the cats, chase the dogs with your RC car. Braking, it's all because lack of maintenance. It's a must. This is a must. Okay, Now we got all the screws in, servo saver in. Now we need to straighten our wheels back up. Straighten our wheels back up. Okay, make sure your wheels back straight. Servo saver straight. This way, your servo saver never missed a beat. It's back straight. I'm gonna put a little dab of Loctite on my servo saver screw. We don't need that backing out at all. Take this, screw it back here. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys just change the servo savers. Nice and smooth. There it is. Everything nice and smooth. I want to thank Boca Bearings. Oh, let me show it again. Boca Bearings. Awesome bearings. You can get these ABEC #1 seals in your car. They got the bearings. Please go on the website bocabearing.com. Visit those guys. Get the bearings you need. Keep your car rolling nice and smooth, especially if you're running electric. Hybrid bearings is a must. Ceramic, because these bearings, your car doing high RPMs, it will explode a regular bearing. So go on there and get you a good bearing going for you. Cow RC, Move Slick. Oh, get in there. And the Move Tour Cleaner. You guys do serious maintenance, you need this in your life. Cleans motors, degreaser, shock shafts, everything you need. That'll get the job done. Mugen Siki, make that your car choice. #1, best in the world. You need those. Walk Crook Daddy Carpenter. I'm gonna bring you some more videos soon. We're gonna go after the dips next. You guys, show you some how-to videos. Keep you guys running, keeping those Mugen buggies rolling nice and smooth. And I'm gonna be the one to help you do it. Stay tuned.